Are my judges ready? I want you to think of your favorite song, or perhaps just a song that you really like to listen to. And what do you think of whenever you think about it? Hello, my name is Nancy Stover, and music is a part of many people's lives. Artists such as Van Halen have been in my life ever since I was a young child. At the beginning of the year, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something with music. As it came to the topic of my research, I knew I wanted something unique. So when I came across the idea of censorship, I was immediately intrigued. I realized that many of the artists that I listen to on a day-to-day basis often get censored because the meaning of their songs may not be morally or socially acceptable. Music censorship has been around for a long time, ever since right after the Civil War ended, when people were told they were not allowed to sing Confederate songs. And ever since radio has been playing music, they have been censoring songs without the consent of the artists themselves. But the first real stand against music was in the late 1980s, when former Vice President Al Gore's wife, Tipper Gore, heard her child listening to a song called Darling Nikki by Prince. She, along with the help of many other mothers, created the Parents Music Resource Center and took a stand against music. They went to the courts about many things they wanted to change, though the only thing that really made it through was the small parental advisory explicit content sticker you see on some albums today. According to the American Civil Liberties Union, even unpopular speech is still protected by the First Amendment. This includes pure and symbolic speech. Pure speech is the spoken word, while symbolic speech includes theater and musical pieces, which means that songs are still protected by the First Amendment freedom of speech. On the lighter side of things, music can be very helpful in many different ways. In ancient civilization, people would dance and sing around fires because they believed that it could cure many diseases and ward off evil spirits. In today's age, music can help many people get through rough times. They might relate a song to a very happy memory, so it never fails to make them smile when they listen to it. Some artists have even said that after their concerts, fans would come up and tell them how much a song helped them through a tough time in their lives. About a few weeks after senior project started, I found out that I wanted to do covers of different songs for my product. But I wanted my product and my paper to connect in more ways than one. And that led to the idea of contradicting music videos, which was basically taking a song, say it was a happy song, and making the visuals in the video sad while still keeping the same storyline. It also made me realize that many of my videos could have been censored in many ways if the wrong person were to come across them on the internet. My product was creating covers of songs along with corresponding videos. I created 7 songs altogether, and each one of them were from different genres. I did songs such as Tin Man by Miranda Lambert, The Longing by Patty Gurdy, and Let It Go from Frozen. Each video took about 10 hours to complete, which resulted in about 70 hours spent altogether working on my product. Here is a snippet from my cover of The Longing from Patty Gurdy. Roman rulers guide us all the sea. The ship can't know to a hot water. War is what you know without me on my way. I'll be without me. I'll be on it. I'm not set to be in the way. I'm not set to go. Share your problems. The music video video making process was split up into 3 parts: recording the vocals, the visuals, and then putting it all together in the end. Recording the vocals was probably my favorite part since I got to sing. But with each new cover, I had to find a place that was quiet and where the sound was good. So I ended up recording in many different places, from my room to down at Booster Field, and even ironically for the cover of Let It Go, I recorded in 20-degree weather up at a college. After the vocals were recorded, next came the visuals. I never really went into each video with a specific plan in mind, but more of a basic overlay so that I could be more creative with the outcome. And I believe that in the end that helped me come up with better videos than if I had gone in with a set in stone plan. After I had both components, then I had to put it all together, which I did through YouTube Movie Maker. And that was just splitting apart the different videos and putting them together to form a linear storyline. Though this project was a lot of fun, I had many challenging times. During the first whole month, I had one song in mind that I wanted to do, but it didn't end up working out the way I wanted it to. So I had to scrap it, and I was a whole month behind on my product because I had said that I would put out one video every single month. On top of that, scheduling was a big issue because I was in many things, from the Spanish play to choir to just being a senior. I had to get a bunch of stuff done, and so I only had 2 days a week to work on my product, which left me crunched for time in the end, and I ended up recording 2 of my videos over the course of one weekend, spending 9 hours one day alone on it. Earlier, I told you to think of your favorite song. When you thought of it, you may have thought of a beautiful piece of music with a very powerful story. My whole project was based around music, from the censorship of it to creating my own videos. Next time you listen to a song on the radio, really listen to it and see if the lyrics are as innocent as they seem. But don't let that stop you from enjoying the piece of music. Thank you. Do my judges have any questions?
Are you going to carry through with music after you graduate?
I'm hoping to.
Which genre did you feel most comfortable with?
Probably musicals. Broadway musicals was definitely the easiest and the most fun for me to sing. Any other questions?
How much experience did you have with the technological side of this before you did this?
Barely any at all. I had to learn everything and work with what I had. I didn't have any professional equipment to work with.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.